All right, gang. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Look at. We are blessed to have little Miss Kelly with us today.
I'm not real excited because I haven't washed my hair in a long time.
Oh my goodness. Terrible, huh?
But we hope everybody had a great Easter. We had a great Easter. Tell them about our day yesterday.
Oh yeah, great day yesterday.
Yeah.
Great day. Captain Dave ate a bad oyster. He spent the whole day in the bathroom yesterday.
Yeah.
The wonderful, wonderful day. Wonderful Easter in Cabo San Lucas.
Anyway.
But we're going to get going here. We got a good one for you today. As usual, a few things we got to cover before we get going. Remember, sport fishing in Southern California is under attack. You need to write letters, get involved with cca.org, write letters to the California Fish and Wildlife. We all got to be involved because the last thing and I don't even understand that, the last thing they want you to do is fish in the great state of California. I don't know if they understand. If we don't fish, I want my water.
You do?
Yeah, I've been good.
Okay.
If you don't fish, there's really going to be no reason for them to be there. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. No. But they want to ban fishing all over the place, and they don't want you to catch anything. And if they see you smiling, they're going to tax it till that smile goes away. And if you're still smiling, then they'll just take it away. Yeah. It's pretty sad. But gang, we got a good contest. We got 2 good contests going on this month. We have a lot of really good comments on that video, the interview with Michael Folks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good comments on there. If you haven't watched that yet, you really want to know about Captain Dave and why he's such a dumbass, why he's such a good person, or whatever you think of me, go watch that video. It's going to bring it all home. You're going to be able to figure more out. It's available for you over at my YouTube channel at Your Saltwater Guide. Yep. Check it out over there. Leave a comment. Subscribe to our channel. Michael Folks and I, the man that interviewed me, we're putting together a nice swag package. Some coffee cups from Your Saltwater Guide, a couple shirts and hats from Inside Sport Fishing, and a couple shirts and hats from Your Saltwater Guide. Well, then you better get on there and leave a comment because Michael's reading them and you're reading them. Yep. So you might win your own contest.
I think maybe he could just send me.
He'll send you one anyway?
Because he's so nice.
You think?
Yeah.
I think you should send her one, Michael, if you're watching.
Yeah.
So look, gang, that's one contest. And the other contest is a gift bag from Promar, Ahi, USA. Go to their store, check out all their cool products they have over there. But you're going to get a swag bag from them for simply leaving a fish report at our website. What's the name of our website?
Your Saltwater Guide.
What?
.com.
YourSaltwaterGuide.com, gang. You go over there, read the fish counts. The only way you can leave a report, though, is you got to be a member. And I know we're asking a lot. It's $4.99 a month. Yeah.
Just do it, guys. Come on.
You can buy a half a gallon of gas for that right now in California.
Yeah. All right.
So we're giving away that swag bag. All right.
But when is that happening? When we?
Both of them are happening on April 30th.
Oh.
The end of the month, coming real quick.
Yeah. What's the day before that? A very special day in our lives. This is huge.
The day I made Kelly a honest woman. It's our anniversary.
Our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah,
Todd Manzer was lucky enough to get to marry us. Yeah. We got to get married on one of my dad's boats down in Dana Point.
Cool day.
Thanks to my sister and my brother and my pops. We had a great wedding day down there in the harbor. And then the dolphins showed up in the back of the harbor. And that's my mom. If those of you that know me know I put my mom's ashes in a huge pot of dolphins when she passed away 30 years ago. So she stopped by in the middle of the bay to say hi. During our wedding, it was pretty spectacular. But hey, gang, all that going on, all that to be said, we got to talk about our big sponsor. We have a huge sponsor with the show, Baja Jerky. Kelly, is this your most favorite?
My very most favorite.
This is Kelly's very most favorite, gang, the salsa fresca. Mm-hmm. We've only got a couple of packs of this left in our house. Mm-hmm. This is the very most favorite for Kelly girl. This stuff's got a little bite to it. Plus, it's got a little sweet. So it fills both voids that she's looking for. She needs a little sweetness in her life, and she needs a little hotness in her life. And I can't do either one of those. So. Then you got, if you really like spice, you're going to love the Serrano peppers, gang. This one will light you up. If you're into spice, the Serrano pepper. Captain Dave's very most favorite, the sweet orange. This is like candy. And you know me, I'm like a big kid. If it tastes like candy, I'm eating it. It's the sweet orange. There's the street taco. Holy
really good.
moly.
Tastes just like the tacos here in Cabo.
It's unbelievable how they did that, how they pulled that flavor together. But gang, there's other flavors. You can go to BajaJerky.com, check out all the flavors. Then
they even have a churro flavor. I have not personally tried that, but
churro flavored jerky. Go for that.
Yeah.
They also have dried mango. They have some new
beef sticks.
Baja sticks.
Those are phenomenal.
They have, we got to eat them at the PCS show. It was mind-boggling how good they are. But gang, I want you to go over to BajaJerky.com and order yourself some jerky. And because of them being a good sponsor of the show, they're offering everybody that enters the code YSWG and the number 30% off your order. So get over there, BajaJerky.com, order yourself some Baja Jerky. Find out why the salsa fresca is Kelly's very favorite, or the orange is mine, or if you just like spice, get that Serrano pepper or the black pepper. They have the black pepper. They got the original flavor. There's so many different flavors to choose from. And then if you're a member of our website, you got to have this stuff on your boat because now you do not suck at fishing anymore. So you're going to be catching fish and you're going to need some protein at the end of the day or during the middle of the day while you're not sucking at fishing. And there's no better protein out there.
We take these to the beach. Every time we go to the beach, we take like 2 packets.
And that's what we eat at the beach, gang. But you can eat them on your boat. You can eat them in your motorhome.
You don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty eating these.
No, it's good for you.
Yeah.
And it's got all kinds of good stuff in it. Plus the flavor is incredible. And the freshness of the jerky is absolute mind-boggling. Yes. So go to BajaJerky.com and check out that jerky. But today, we're going to talk to you guys about a controversial subject. Yep. This is something that Kelly doesn't understand why all guys, girls, why any of you do it.
And you do it.
Because she's only learned the right way. She has no idea. She's like, how do they even hold it that way? Mm-hmm. I'm all, I don't know, babe, because they don't want to listen. Gang, there's only one proper way to hold this rig. You've seen it on all my videos. Also, gang, go to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're viral on all of those. They've never seen an old man like this talk about the things I talk about. We're viral over there. And one of our biggest viral hits over there is the proper way to hold your fishing rod when you're fishing.
So how do most people hold it? Like, or not most people, but how do
the boogers, the booger eaters, and now we're talking to you. They put their left hand behind it and their thumb on the spool. Then they got this hand picking their nose or drinking a beer or smoking a cig. They're not fishing. I don't know why.
I don't get that.
How do you hold it?
Well, I hold
Watch this.
Okay, so
Whoa.
So I hold it like this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, there.
Like, well, give me time to get in that goop reel.
Oh.
Hold it like this, right?
Where's your left hand?
It goes in front of the reel, not behind the reel.
No way.
No.
Because big reason is leverage.
Right.
Second reason is what we're going to talk about today.
Weird.
To hold it the wrong way is the most mind-boggling thing. And once you learn the proper way to hold it, you'll never booger eat a fish again. You will capture all those bites.
Yes.
But the way Kelly's showing you to hold it is the proper way, whether you want to believe it or not. And do yourselves a favor. Do not go on here and leave a comment that, well, that's not how I hold it. Well, don't brag about doing stuff wrong. Yeah. It just blows our mind. And all the people that know how to do it right, we just laugh. Why do you want to tell us that you don't know how to do it? I don't understand.
Well, here's the thing. It's just not, if you don't want to catch fish, then don't.
Hold it any way you want.
With your left hand, if you're right-handed, you always want your left hand in front of the reel. Don't hold it behind the reel. That's weird.
Right. Gang, I'm sorry.
It's not attractive.
I only can tell you the right things to do. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I just tell you the right way to do it. You want to do it the wrong way and you want to brag about doing it the wrong way, do yourself a favor and don't brag about it on our social media platforms because you just look silly. And don't argue. Why argue? This is what I do for a living for the last 48 years. And we've done pretty good in our life fishing for a living. for 48 years, and
Well,
we've changed.
You have,
Oh yeah, and you have.
I just spend.
Poor baby has such a rough life. She has such a rough
No, I'm
life.
saying, like,
When's the last time you worked, baby? A half an hour ago
great.
when you were answering all those
Yeah.
questions.
Anyway.
We get about 10,000 questions a week across our social media, and Kelly tries to answer all of them. So, gang, and what she doesn't understand is why you all want to argue with me. It doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to show you the proper way to do things. Everything I show you is the proper way. You want to fight about it and argue about it? I don't care. You're not going to change my mind. I've been doing it this way for 48 years, and it's the right way. And I was taught by the guys that know how to do it the right way. And if you ever watch any real people that fish for a living, not you go fishing on the weekend once a week, once a month, and you've been doing it for 100 years.
You have to put food on the table. You have to pay the bills.
Plus, it's my very most favorite thing to do besides hang out with you.
Okay.
But here's the problem. When you hold it proper, left hand in front, index finger on the spool, the line's going out, you get a bite, you click it in gear and start winding. You know what's impossible to do if you'd hold it this way? Which the reason I'm having this show today about this is because, once again, I got to go out on the weekend, and I had forgotten that people do this because I've been so removed from this for so long, being a guide and teaching people how to fish, and people actually listening to me and doing it the right way, that I got to go out with some booger eaters on Saturday, and I got to see, I'm like, oh my God, they're still doing it. Left hand behind the reel, fish bites, they put it in gear, fish starts to take the line off the spool. The very first thing they do is take their thumb and push it down on the spool so hard.
You're gonna break the line.
That, yeah, plus the knuckle on their thumb is white. They're pushing down so hard. Then you could smell the skin burning. They was burning their skin.
That's gross.
Gang, our good friend Michael Folks over at Inside Sport Fishing has a whole series of videos on the evolution of the fishing reel. I brought a bunch of reels down here to show you. There is no strap back here for where you put the leather strap to slow the fish down with your thumb. There is no leather strap on this reel. There is no leather strap on this reel. There's no leather strap on this reel. Now, I know.
So back in the day, they had a leather strap on.
Well,
why? I don't understand.
What happened was, pre-1900s, there was no drag systems on the reels. So you had to use your thumb as a drag. Okay? But then around the mid 1908, 1920, somewhere in that area, I'm not positive. Michael has it on his films. A guy spent $1 million inventing the drag system that goes inside here. So you no longer had to use your thumb. Now, I see booger eaters tell me this all the time. Well, I know exactly how much pressure to put with my thumb. Well, God, if you listen to our video in the beginning, if you hold it proper, not even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar thumb is long enough to get it on the spool if you're holding it proper. So the first thing to think about is, if you're putting your thumb on the spool, you're not holding this the way it was designed. Now, I love to argue, so we could argue about it. But look, on this fishing pole, they put this hypalon here, or on the deckhand style rods, they put cork tape. They don't put all this here because they have a whole bunch of extra hypalon in the warehouse, and they're like, oh, we'll just slap it on. No, they put it there because that's where you're supposed to hold it. My God, I don't know why we have to have this conversation, but we do. I just saw the boogers.
Yeah.
Burning your thumb. Now, what did you say happens the first time when you put your thumb on there? What happens? What happens to the line?
Oh, you break the line, right? You risk breaking the line.
You break the line, right? Because the drag, what's the first thing you do before you throw your line in the water? What do you check?
Your drag.
What do? You set it so that it's going to work, so that you can fight a fish, right?
Yes.
Right? I mean, I taught you that.
Yes, you did.
15 years ago. That's like the most, don't get your bait wet until you've checked your drag. And if you've checked your drag proper, then you never should ever use your thumb. I don't care If you're Joe Jack Snow that knows more about fishing than anybody on the planet, if you're using your thumb for a drag, or if you're leaving stupid comments on here saying, oh, I know how to do it, you're blowing it, bro. But hey, thanks for leaving that comment. Oh yeah, I get a kick out of it, and all my fans are followers. We laugh so hard. We think it's so funny that you use your thumb as a drag system. Look at this. These are Okuma's reels, all of them. You'll never see us using anybody else's. These are all Okuma's. It's a pretty big company. I think they make more fishing rods and reels than any other company in the world. Yeah. There's no leather straps on any of them. Not one has a piece of leather back here to use your thumb as a drag. Now, you would think a company this large with this much action, if the thumb actually worked, they would have the leather straps on it, but they don't. Why?
They don't work.
Because it's stupid. You can't put your thumb on it if you're holding it right. That doesn't make sense. And if you're holding it wrong, don't brag about it. Do yourself a favor. Keep picking your nose and eating your boogers, but don't tell everybody. My God, the worst thing is when you're sitting at an intersection, picking that big booger out, and then they see you start to eat it, and then you look to your left and the guy's parked there. Well, that's what you're doing when you're leaving these comments. You're getting caught picking your nose and eating it. Wow. Well, you are. I'm just trying to help.
Gross, Dave.
Hey, like I used to teach the kids when I used to run the whale watch boats all the time.
Yeah.
It's okay to pick your nose and eat it, but you know what's gross?
What?
Picking your friend's nose and eating it.
Oh my
that
gosh.
is friggin' gross. Oh my gosh. That is gnarly. But gang, left hand, unless you're left-handed,
then your
right hand goes in front. I mean, come on. This is easy. This is easy
stuff. So the
stuff.
hand you're gonna wind with goes that goes
on the handle.
On the handle, but you're
Randall
on the
your right hand goes in front of the reel if you're left-handed. If you're right-handed,
the hand you're not
left hand goes
with goes in front of
right. Always. It doesn't go back here. It doesn't ever, never, ever, not even on a.
So what if you're using a spinning reel?
Totally different.
Okay.
Total.
Because some people.
That's good. We'll talk about spinning reels tomorrow. We will talk about spinning reels tomorrow.
I won't be on the show because I don't know how to.
She doesn't even know how to hold one. Now, I know on the East Coast, you TikTokers here, you don't know how to use one of these reels, and we know that.
I learned on one of these, right?
I'm not taking anything away from you. You're very, very good at what you do. You're very proficient. You'll never see me using a spinning reel when I come out on the East Coast. I'm not, because I can cast this farther than you can cast your spinner. I can, I know. And if you want, we could have a contest. I don't really care. We could have a contest. You can pay my way. I'll fly to Florida. We can have a casting contest on the back of your mom's sister's cousin's boat. And you can tell me how good you are. And then you can tell me that you don't have the right reel and the right rod. It would have been better if the wind wasn't blowing or if it was sunny instead of raining or whatever excuse you want to use. I understand, but you pay our way, we will come and have a casting contest with you all day, every day. I'm sorry. I'm very passionate about this because I watched this guy just burn his thumb to where the line grooves on his thumb were there. And the smell was absolutely gnarly. And you know what the first thing he said was?
What?
I didn't put my thumb on it.
And you looked over.
I went, I got it right here on video, bro. I always have a GoPro going. I gotcha.
Do you remember when I burnt my finger on?
Yeah, trying to stop a blue marlin.
Yes.
750-pound blue marlin because it was taking all of our line.
Yes.
And Kelly was going to stop it with her hand.
My hand, yeah. That's cool,
I told her put the rod in the rod holder and stand back because it's going to go zing pow any second. We were not going to land that fish, and her little hand wasn't going to slow it down, but she thought she could.
Thought it could.
She didn't know. 750-pound blue marlin.
But that burns though when you.
Oh God, yes.
I don't.
Yeah, it's called friction. It's called friction.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So look that's our little seminar for you today. I know I pissed a lot of you off that think you know, and I don't want to know what you think you know at all. I don't. So don't worry about leaving a comment. Because you think, I want to know what you know, because I don't have a clue what you know, and I don't want to have a clue what you know. So your saltwater guide, Captain Dave Hansen, we will be here tomorrow doing another show, but she's not going to be here.
Oh, yeah, I definitely won't be.
Because it's on spinning reels.
I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow. I get my hair cut.
Gang, can you please sign up for our website, yoursaltwaterguide.com for $4.99. I need about How many of them do I need to sign up so we can get your hair done? Gang, go to yoursaltwaterguide.com if you're tired of sucking at fishing. Where all my videos with over 400 how-to videos are kind of like our seminars we do every day. It's nothing but humor. I try to make you laugh. If you take this stuff way serious, then sad for you. I'm sorry. All we're doing is having a good time every single day. If you don't want, don't watch.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's pretty easy. Don't watch.
But we want you to.
Yeah. We have 4 million people watching every week. So be a part of the group. That's more than that one news channel gets.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Your saltwater guide, Captain Dave Hansen and Kelly Stice and Hansen.
Yep.
And we'll be here tomorrow without our girl. She's getting her hair done.
Getting her hair done.
Yoursaltwaterguide.com, BajaJerky.com. Go over there, order some Baja Jerky, put in the code YSWG and the number 30. You're going to save 30% on Baja Jerky, and it gets delivered straight to your house.
And remember, left hand
in front of the reel.
If you're
right-handed. Right hand in front of the reel if you're left-handed, gang. Sorry. I know that's not how your sisters, brothers, aunts, cousins showed you how to do it when you were little. That's okay. You can do it wrong. We don't care. It's not going to change what we eat. Gang, have a good time. Love you. We'll be here for you tomorrow. Happy Monday. Those of you on TikTok, just remember this. I'm not making these videos so that you can tell me how you do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
I'm not. Because I'm not going to change the way I do it. I might do it all wrong. I might be the wrongest human being on the planet. But I'm going to keep being wrong. I'm 60. It's too late to be right.
Not gonna change.
Way too late to be right. All right. Bye.
Bye. Now, which one of those?
Hold on. You're still on.
Hello, hello. Which one of those was Facebook?
This one.
Oh. What did my mom watch? I told her to watch.
She doesn't. If she doesn't, it's not on our business page. She would.
Oh, if what?
If she's not on our business page, she probably.
Does she have to be can she just go to your saltwater guide and watch it?